was it to start with an opening statement, your opening thought?
I'm super, super proud of the girls and everything that we've accomplished all season, the way they battled and performed today. I just couldn't be happier to have gone on this journey with anybody else. Huge congratulations to Hammond. They played an incredible game.
For any of you girls, as you guys were going on this run, I think one of the things I noticed is that you guys probably have the most support than any other team this year. Just kind of talk about the atmosphere around the school in these last couple of days as you were getting to this kind of thing.
I think it was great. Everybody in the hallway saying congratulations for making it this far. But also just, we're us, and we kept fighting through adversity, sickness, injuries, everything. I think people should be proud of us, and we should just be proud of ourselves.
For Drew or Abby, at the beginning of the year, did you ever see the team making it this far?
I mean, yeah, I did, because I could feel it. Like, we all have like a good like mojo, I guess you call it. No, I felt it.
Drew, I'll go with you. You've been leading scorer, top player for this team. After taking that transition into being a leading scorer, how does it feel to make it this far, knowing that you made the improvements you made?
I don't know. You can't score without the other 4 girls on the court. Summer with as many assists as she had, Abby with as many assists as she had. Like, it's not just one person. The stats didn't show it, but it's everybody too.
Coach, what do you thought was the difference in that fourth quarter?
I talked about it a little bit in the locker room. I think that we had an opportunity at the end of the half to kind of take the lead and kind of use some momentum. Rotations, and actually a weird thing happened in the timeout with subs, I think at this level, where the girl to my left could have gotten back in the game, but I didn't get her to touch at the table. It's one of those things in a high school game that you kind of get away with. Like, as you're coming out of the timeout, they can go touch the table and get in. So they hit a 3 in the second quarter, and the only time that Abby was off of the court. So I think that in that window of time, we punched first out of the second half. In Hammond's the last couple games, that was their best period of their game. So we kind of talked about that a little bit. And we were able to dictate. Like, we were in man to start. When we went to 1-3-1 the first time that we triggered our 1-3-1 in the second half, things were still flowing. And I took a timeout in the middle of that third quarter, which is something that we kind of been doing these last couple games, as minutes kind of get shorter for the girls on the bench, so that these 4 can keep playing and maintain energy. I took that timeout right around that. So from a me perspective, that's part of what I talked about. I'm like, look, I'm going to look myself in the mirror. And those were a couple things from my standpoint. So I think we could have been in a spot where we were maybe up by 6, 8, 10 or whatever halfway through the third quarter, just from little coaching things that I did. And maybe that would have helped and changed the mentality of the girls on the court as we kind of, because they're freaking good, man. We held teams to 30% shooting across the entirety of the season. They made 54% or 56% or whatever. I thought we created a lot of the same energy that we did. And at that point in the game, we probably had more shots than they did. And I think going into that fourth quarter, I led to a little disconnection of what defense we were in, and then we're down 6, and that girl can play, turns into a players are going to play, and they just kind of had the edge going into the fourth quarter, I think, where if these kids had the edge going into the fourth quarter, maybe they would have had a chance. But like I said to them, I'm sure they could look themselves in the mirror, and there was a shot that could have went in, or a rebound we could have got, or whatever. But I'm super, super proud of the way that they battled and played. Incredible game. I thought it was an incredible game. I'm sure everybody in the place did as well. I think it was a lot closer than the scoreboard said.
I'll go with Drew and Kensi, because you guys have a quick turnaround because you guys have lacrosse coming up.
I stole them for 15 days.
Yeah, give me a sense of what the next couple of days, maybe week or so, look like for the two of you. Have you even got a chance to think about it?
Well,
Is she
I don't
good at
expect
everything?
it.
She's a
I'm gonna play on Monday, so I'm just gonna take a couple ice baths and try to play on Monday.
Kenzie?
It's been looking a little busy. There's some scrimmages and games coming up. It's on Monday. There's a few this past week where we were only allowed to watch. We couldn't play.
Take one more question.
Summer, just your thoughts on just playing on a college floor like the Xfinity Center and just this experience, although it didn't go the way you wanted to.
It's insane. Nobody thought we were gonna make it this far. Nobody did. We were the 6th seed coming in. But I love my teammates and we battled through, again, adversity. And I'm super proud of my teammates, how we push each other in practice. And I couldn't be more proud of my team, my coach, first year, he's here. So, yeah, it's great.
Congratulations once again, and thank you.
All right, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.